This is a guided meditation practice. You can do this eyes open or eyes closed. And start with putting attention to the breath, allowing awareness to merge with the pulse of the inhalation and exhalation. Just note the tiny pause in between the two. And simply relax all effort. The breath is happening as a vibration of our fundamental well-being, of fundamental stillness that is the ground of our experience, the absolute ground of our experience. And this stillness, this presence, this aliveness is simply breathing as you, as this body, as this empty vessel. So there's nothing spiritual about this experience of the breath. It's the most ordinary experience. Yet it is the gateway to an enigmatic gap or pause. And we can tap into that pause in between inhalation and exhalation. But even more so, we can sense how the whole pulsation of the breath is nothing other than stillness, moving, undulating. This intelligent aliveness. Of our being, of pure being, prior to conceptualization. And if you notice that there are a lot of thoughts, or that the mind feels sleepy or dull or drowsy or agitated, just notice it as if it would be a weather pattern happening within this immovable stillness, as if it would be a pattern of light vibration of color. This resounding silence is so fundamental to our being that it can never really be obscured. Even though it may appear so when the sky is clouded, when the clouds are murky and heavy. So that heaviness, that obscuration, that confusion, that doubt is pervaded by this fundamental clarity. So it's not a state, but it's intrinsic to any state that you could ever experience. So this is the open secret. This ordinary experience. Which is really nothing other than absolute presence, absolute being. Isness. It's so full of natural satisfaction. And when we are looking for satisfaction or pleasure from artificially created states, it creates a kind of addiction. And then we apparently miss this basic space of all phenomena. So that is why it may initially feel for the mind boring or not interesting to simply relax in this presence, in this stateless state. So this is an invitation to discover basic sobriety, and when it is recognized, And that recognition is sustained without effort. When it becomes just a spontaneous abiding without subject and without objects. So there is no perceiver and no perceived in this seamless, indivisible occurring. So you simply rest and do not interfere with the weather, with the mental movements. We do not reject anything. And we do not invest in anything. We do not avoid anything. And we do not indulge in anything. We do not bypass anything. And we do not emphasize anything. We simply remain in this open, uncontrived presence without reference points. Within which all states resolve in natural clarity. So when you lose the fascination with states of consciousness, this is available for you at any moment. So that fascination with the state of consciousness is that subtle agitation, anxiety, craving, seeking, confusion, finding, losing, struggling, grasping, resisting. And when we come directly in contact with that mental activity, we simply remain in that contact, which can then feel as if it would be simply a state of tension. So we remain in that tension. When the mind is contracting. At the same time, keeping the contact in this natural openness. And then simply relax.